All right, friends, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and I am at the Michigan Summer Beer Festival 2019 in Ypsilanti, Michigan at Riverside Park, and I'm here with Ryan from Witch's Hat Brewing. Thanks for being on. I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.
So how long has Witch's Hat been around? What do you have any kind of specialties you specialize in?
Yeah, so Witch's Hat has been around since 2011, so we're going on our 8th year, or we're in our 8th year, I guess. We're, I don't know, we're just kind of a nerdy brewery, I guess. We make beer that we like to drink, so, we make a lot of like really hoppy beers, a lot of fruity kind of kettle sour beers, even down to, really good lagers. So right now I'm having Ay Caramba, which is a Mexican-style lager with limes. And,
not too bad.
Crisp, a day like today, it's perfect, easy drinker. And we also do a lot of barrel aging stuff. We're pretty known for our Night Fury Imperial Stout, bourbon barrel aged beers. We have several on here at the fest. So, we try to do a little bit of everything.
Have you noticed, you mentioned lagers. This is a question I've pretty much been asking everybody, but have you noticed lagers being a real big theme? And do you think it's more because it's summer and it's hot, more than it's something that more people are going to start doing? Or
I think so. I think, we've been talking about it for years that the lager revolution's going to come, right? All the smaller sessionable beers are coming. I think it's finally really starting to set in. And, you really see it with a lot of the brewers. The brewers are drinking light lagers and easy drinking beers. Can't sit there and pound an Imperial Stout all day long. It's just
12% gets a little
leads
much.
to a mess. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So
to put it lightly.
I think the industry really follows kind of what the brewers are drinking, and that's been happening for a long time. And I think it's finally starting to carry over to just to the industry in general. So a lot of great lagers. I mean, I know Grand Rapids Brewing Company has a great lager. I had several times yesterday and quite a few others. So,
have you noticed, so I asked this too about non-alcoholic beers, NA beers. Do you think that's something that Witch's Hat would do, or do you think it's still kind of too early for the industry as a whole, like craft brewers, to start doing that?
That's a good question. I don't think it's too early. I think we already are seeing it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's something that we will do. I don't know. I have a hard time kind of, seeing that need with us, when there are those out there that are doing it very well. But, I also thought we'd never try a hard seltzer, and we're going to be trying to do that pretty soon.
I was just going to ask you about that too, because that seems like that's the other big thing and it's good because it draws people in that are accompanying the beer drinker that maybe might not drink beer. So do you have any big events coming up? I know you have Fury for a Feast. That's in late August.
Yeah, August 24th is Fury for a Feast. It is our big event that we do. We shut down the parking lot every year on the fourth Saturday in August. This year is the 24th. We release over 20 different bourbon barrel aged beers, over a dozen different Night Fury variants. We have a Mug Club bottle release, really great bands all day long. And then we use this party to also donate to a charity. So proceeds from the gate go to Blessings in a Backpack and Gleaners. So two food bank type charities, which we're very passionate about. My wife and I both have first-hand experience with that need as we were, when we were kids. So it's really important for us to give back. And in the 6 years we've done it so far, we've given over $55,000 just from Fury for a Feast. So hopefully that keeps going and we keep giving more.
Do you always focus on the same, has it been the same charity each year? The same charities?
Yeah, when we started it was just Gleaners. Blessings in a Backpack wasn't around, but that organization started a few years ago. And there it is in South Lyon, so it directly helps the people in our community.
Right.
And what that organization does, it's fantastic. So they give kids that are in the hot lunch program, they give them a discreet backpack full of food in their locker to take home. So they're not, they don't have to go wait in line, they don't have to go anywhere. It's just there. They take it home. And it's food for the family, and no one has to know. And
it takes the stigma out of the whole thing.
And it's great. And they just launched a summer program, and last year we raised $15,000 from Fury for a Feast alone for Blessings in a Backpack, and that one day was enough to feed all of their schools for 2 years.
Oh, that's awesome.
So really cool, and like I said, it feeds our town, our community directly. And then also Gleaners, we love Gleaners and what they do, and their need is obviously so much bigger than our community, and so we love contributing to them as well.
Well, it's a good event too because you can come down, you can support local breweries, you can support local beer, but you can also support the community and the state, places around that are people in need. So it just sounds like a really cool kind of idea, whole event, everything that again supports breweries, supports the community, and you don't have to feel, not that you feel bad about drinking beer,
Right.
but you can feel a little bit better about it because you know it's going towards a good cause.
And that's our industry, really. I mean,
Right.
our industry is so charitable, is so much giving back all the time. We're so very fortunate to be in this industry with the people that are in this industry, and just have that as it's expected almost,
Yeah.
and it's great. It's,
Right.
it's amazing.
So are there any big plans for the brewery coming up soon?
Yeah, so we are adding a kitchen to our tap room. You know, we have a 99-seat tap room in South Lyon. We have not had food. We have food trucks, and we are getting ready to put in a kitchen. We are also doing some production expansions, so we're bringing in a canning line. We're going to start to distribute more of our products in cans. So those are exciting things on the horizon for us. We're hoping that that'll be completed by the end of this year, and then it'll kind of complete the circle there.
Right,
finally.
right.
People have been asking for 7 years, when are we going to have a kitchen? We're finally going to
You
do
can
it.
say, we'll have
Yeah.
one soon.
Yes, we're
All
finally
right.
doing it.
Well, I want to thank you for your time
Thanks,
again.
Sean.
Ryan from Witch's Hat in South Lyon. Come visit them. Like I said, you're going to have a kitchen soon. So, food trucks now, but soon have in-house food. And sounds like you got a lot of exciting things coming up. And Fury for a Feast, August 24th, right?
August 24th, Fury for a Feast at our tap room in South Lyon. You don't need a ticket or anything, just come on. It's a $6 cover or $5 with one non-perishable food item. All day long, noon to midnight. It's a great party. A lot of great beers. Like I said, over 20 different bourbon barrel aged beers on tap, and we'll have a lot of other good beers as well. So bourbon barrels aren't your thing, it's there too.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Cheers.
for your time. See you, everybody.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Cool, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
See you not too